Good morning, dear children. Dear children, we were at Geography chapter 2, and children, we are starting with the next topic, that is the factors of soil formation. So, what are the factors which help in soil formation? So, children, for the main factors are first of all the parent rock from which the soil is going to be made, and the next is the climatic factors. So, these are the factors which are going to affect the soil. Fine. Now other factors are also there, like topography, the relief of the area, the organic material, and the time which is taken in the composition of soil formation. Now all these factors, they differ from place to place. Just look at figure 2.4. See, the parent rock is going to determine the color, texture, the chemical properties, the minerals content. Fine. The relief is relief, like what altitude is it, what type of slope is it. It is going to determine the accumulation of soil. Fine. Then the flora, the fauna, the microorganism, they are going to affect the rate of humus formation. Then time is going to determine the thickness of soil profile, and climate, obviously, like temperature, rainfall, they are going to influence the weathering and the humus formation. Fine. So, children, degradation of soil and conservation measures. Now, soil erosion and the depletion, they are the major problems to this resource. So, both are responsible, both human and natural factors, they are responsible for the degradation of soil. So, factors which lead to soil degradation, they are deforestation, we are cutting down the trees, then overgrazing, animals are overgrazing, and nothing is left on the soil to hold. Find the overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. We are overusing the fertilizers and pesticides to get more production. Then rain wash. Sometimes the rain washes away the soil, the landslides and floods. They also take the soil away with them. Now, what are the methods of soil conservation? The first method is mulching. Means we should cover the ground with a layer of organic matter. Fine. With the help of this organic matter, the soil is going to retain the moisture in it. It is not going to flow with the wind and all. Counter barriers. We should make barriers of stone, grass, soil, so that the barrier is going to collect the water. Fine. And the soil is not going to lose. Now, rock dam. We should pile up the rocks to slow down the flow of water. So that is also going to help in reducing the soil loss. Terrace farming. You all know about terrace farming. How the terraces are made on the steep slopes, so that it is available for growing crops also, and it is going to reduce the water flow, and it is going to stop the soil erosion. Intercropping. We can grow different types of crop in alternative rows. Fine. So that the soil is protected from runoff and soil erosion. Fine. Then counter plowing. So plowing parallel to the counters of the hill slope, so that they can make a natural barrier of water to flow down the slope. Okay. Then the next is shelter belts. We should make shelter belts. Are trees are grown in a rows to check the wind movement and to protect the soil cover. So these are the methods how can we conserve the soil. Next comes the water part, and that part we are going to discuss in the next topic. Thank you and have a nice day.